what's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. You know, I got you, mother humpers. Fans, short for fanatics. That means you are crazy about your team. You know, everybody used to always say that the Dallas Cowboys, they're fake fans, they're bandwagon fans. Well, here's the thing. If you are loud and proud and promoting the Dallas Cowboys, like say last year, and through this year with them not being good, and still wearing your gear, still reaping the star like me, win or lose, I'm there every single week. You are a diehard fan. Now I have to say, because I just finished going to BJ's, I had to pick up stuff, get my turkey and everything for Thanksgiving and stuff for today. David Wiley's like, oh man, we should do steak and cheese. I said, steak and cheese? I said, first of all, you seen how much the price of beef is right now? I'm like, you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Unless you're doing those dog meat ones they do in Philly, that's a lot of money. And I said, second thing is, whenever I've made steak and cheese ones, the Cowboys always lose. So I'm not doing a steak and cheese sub. Forget that. But check it out. When you go to BJ's, because you got a cart with all the stuff in it, you got to show them your receipt, right? And the guy who's there is there with all this Philadelphia Eagles gear on. I'm wearing, of course, my Cowboys Eagles season opener shirt here. We're going to win. You already know it. Arrogant sons of bitches. But you know what's funny is, because I keep hearing this narrative now, that Eagle fans are saying that they are so obnoxious because of the way that the Cowboy fans treated them back in the day. I'm going to say before 10 years ago, other than on Facebook, which would have been Tom Donnelly. Tom Donnelly's probably the first Eagles fan that I ever knew. That was probably about 2010. I never remember anybody wearing Eagles paraphernalia and reaping, I'm an Eagle fan, damn it, bitch. I'm an Eagle fan. Yeah, we the greatest. I never saw that. I never saw people wearing Eagles gear. And it's kind of like the same thing with New England fans. Until Tom Brady came around, I can't say that I ever remember meeting a New England Patriot fan. But they came out the woodwork. They were, oh man, always reaping all this. I'm a New England Patriot. I've been a lifetime fan, right? But now, I don't see them people doing that shit. I don't hear them saying, I'm a New England Patriots. I don't hear that. I can't find them. I remember some years back, Seattle Seahawks fans, other than my boy Mike. Mike, he says he's a Seahawks fan. But I remember when Russell Wilson was cooking, when they were, beast mode, and the Legion of Boom defense, oh man, they out there loud and proud. I'm a Seahawks fan. I was like, I never met, I didn't know that before they started winning. I knew you then, but didn't know you were a Seattle Seahawks fan. See, those things that you Eagle fans claim us to be, obnoxious, you are. That bandwagon fan, that's you guys. Because I can bet right here, right now, that if the Dallas Cowboys win tonight, y'all won't be wearing your shit tomorrow. Y'all won't wear your shit tomorrow. I will bet, just like in 20, whatever it was, when you guys were 9-1 and you crashed and burned and lost the first round of playoffs, I bet if that happens again, y'all won't be reaping the Eagles, we Eagle fans and stuff, just get used to it. Y'all mother humpers will go back into the woodwork like you did before. Y'all are some bandwagon ass mother humpers. And you are. Because here's how I know. Here's how I know right now. See, my channel, let Dak Prescott throw an interception. Let him throw an interception. And all of a sudden, because you can see in real time how many people are watching. Because against the Raiders, when Dak threw that was it an interception or fumble? I can't remember which it was. But all of a sudden, that was the peak. That was the peak of my numbers on that live stream. We went up to like 1,700 people. It was constant around about 1,000 people watching. But Dak Prescott has a mistake or something goes wrong for the Cowboys. Y'all come out the woodwork. But then the Cowboys took control and the numbers dropped. Why? Because y'all are those party people, There's an old saying, when you got money, you got lots of friends. When you don't, they don't come around. And see, that by definition is bandwagon fans. Because you know what? I spent my money to go to Dallas knowing that we were going to get slaughtered against the Eagles. Why? Because I'm crazy. But I'm a real fan. I didn't like it. Cussed out Jerry Jones. I screamed from the rafters, "Thank you, Jerry Jones. I had a really good time." Yeah, I did. And every week I show up to watch them, knowing that a lot of times they're going to be ass and getting blown out. Why? Because I ain't no bandwagon cockroach. I'm not a bandwagon cockroach. And if the Cowboys lose, I'll show up on the Dan Saleo show. Still, a diehard Dallas Cowboy fan that wears Cowboy shit every damn day. Who is taking shit every damn day. Because I'm a mother humping real one. Y'all mother humpers can't say that. You can't say that. Or some of you can't. Yeah. We got 2 hours and 15 minutes before the 1 o'clock games kick off. And I'm en route to get back home with the game day meats. Got 10 pounds of chicken wings because I didn't feel like going to Restaurant Depot. Just bought some at BJ's I got to thaw out. Got some meatballs that we'll have. And I do have some beef and casseroles and some peppers and onions and mushrooms and things. So there's that. See you in the man cave.